Hello guys, welcome to Seoul, South Korea. Here's everything that we did with 5 days in our new favourite city.
She's going to walk past it and pose. I knew it.
Before heading anywhere, we picked up our climate cards, which gave us easy access to Seoul's metro and buses for the next few days. Our first stop was Myeongdong, a vibrant shopping district famous for its cosmetic stores and buzzing street food scene. Day one was all about the glow up. We kicked things off with a 15-step scalp treatment to Eco Jardin, which included a full scalp analysis, cleansing, exfoliation, massage, and waterfall. Did you know that you can get free skin and colour analysis in Myeongdong? After all of our flaws were kindly exposed, we took the first of many big nights out at Olive Young, South Korea's skincare paradise.
Ready? Ah, nice. Thank you. Good evening guys, we are going to the highest viewpoint in Seoul, the North Seoul Tower. Kind of looks like we're in space at the moment though. Don't know what this is all about.
This is my favorite thing ever!
Our first full day in Seoul ended at the top of the tallest building in the city, and it was incredible. From up there you can truly appreciate just how vast Seoul is and how many different areas we have to explore in the coming days.
Good morning guys, welcome to day 2 in Seoul. Today we are renting a traditional hanbok and going to explore some of the villages and more traditional sides of Seoul. Yesterday was amazing, but I guess represented a lot of modern day South Korea with the shopping and the skincare and the treatments, etc. But today we're taking a step back. We're going to see what South Korea I guess used to be like, but still lives here today. Very excited for that. But first of all, coffee.
And that way have a little bit bigger chest here, so you can have a look first.
Thank you.
You can choose one shirt, one pants, one vest.
Okay.
And the pants is over one size, so you can just pick the color.
And do people normally choose the same colour trousers as to do the top? Or can it be anything? So I'm thinking the gold trousers with to match the gold detail on the top. I think we're good. And now that we've got our outfits, we are going to go to the nearby palace, get some shots and see another beautiful side of Seoul. I'm actually feeling this hat. It's cool.
Muy bonito.
Oh, bonito. What does
Do you
that
feel bonito?
I feel bonita.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
What does that mean?
Look pretty.
Pretty boy.
Do you feel bonito?
I do now.
Human drone. Human drone. Ooh. No drones allowed in Korea? No problem.
Guys, I've done this 4 times now. So you have to choose. I don't mind which one you want. They're very different, but
Okay, can I get the snake one?
I thought so.
Thanks. And are we all writing them to ourselves?
It can be to yourself, it can be to you. We can write it to each other.
Hope you're not going to write yours to Dakota like you did in Vietnam.
To Dakota from Jessica. I wish I could bring you everywhere. Miss you, Ducky. Meow. Dakota's not going to read it in a year's time. What a waste.
Not going to take photos or anything. I want it to be a complete surprise in a year's time. Done. Go.
So, I have no set address, no real address that I know I'm going to be in a year. It might just be another one-way flight to somewhere else. I might not even be in Australia. Who knows? That's crazy. So, sending it to your home, and you have to come and see me in February.
How do you pronounce this place again? Bukchon. Bukchon. I think it's Bukchon.
Does it not start with a B?
Oh, Bukchon. We are here at Bukchon village, which is still a residential area, but the houses are all like traditional Korean style. And it's just kind of interspersed with different cafes and ice cream shops and just general like shops and stuff like that and galleries. It's really cute and cool. Very different from any other part of Seoul from what we've seen so far. It's also very hilly, so it's taken a while to get around. Next up, Squid Game Experience. This opened very recently in Seoul and we are very excited to try this out. I have never actually seen the show though, so fingers crossed that I kind of figure out what I'm doing, because I guess everyone else would have seen these games before, but not me. Unless we're cutting those cookies, in which I back myself. But that's literally the only one I've ever heard of, so a little bit nervous. Also, as part of it, you've got these like food trucks. Not really sure if these hold any resemblance to the show or the game itself, but interesting. Got a bar as well. And a shop selling Squid Game themed snacks, drinks, ice creams. I got a Magnum, but Squid Game branded. It's pretty cool.
So I will be with you until the end of the game. So please follow my order, follow my instruction. Okay. So you have only one chance. You can film your game.
Somehow we had the place to ourselves, playing 7 games in total, the first one being to roll the ball into the triangle. Harder than it looks.
That's too strong.
The guy that you see here actually worked at the Squid Game Experience and kindly joined us to show us how some of the games should be done.
We're the losers.
Please do not run. Please do not fight. Please do not interrupt the other player and do not punch the other player. Okay? Start. Go.
We're in the treasure hunt. We've got to find the points. The dots on the board.
Like that. What is that? No. This is Frank.
Okay, they're not bright like I thought they would be. Huh? Got one. Got one. Boom. It gets darker as you go throughout the game, which I guess makes the lights a bit more visible. Eventually it'll go completely dark and then we've got to get to the end of the maze. Whoa! Okay. We're done.
Look at the screen. I will show you this game leisure. Oh, still.
What?
439.
Oh my days.
Oh.
I did alright.
So,
The next game was all about remembering where the green squares were after it flashing up on the floor for just a couple of seconds.
please step forward. Okay. Hey! Here! Oh, perfect! Good job. Do you know the traffic light, right? Stop. Good, perfect. Cheaker! But you already go in, so please wait there. You are first. Stop! Okay.
Thanks, Shades. You made up for a bit of mine.
Nah, how does he do it?
He's played before.
My best's not good enough.
Not yet. Are you ready? This is practice game. No! Okay. Next round. Start. So,
What the heck?
do not cross the line.
Okay.
It's out. Okay.
We win!
And you win. Let's check your ranking. Okay.
Okay, I moved up to second before the finale.
So you became a final winner. So please every player come back. This Squid Game the Experience final winner is, what is your number? Okay, 454. Good job. So let's interview. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Oh, good.
Surprised.
Surprise.
Yeah.
How about this game? Is too easy, too difficult?
Easy.
Oh, easy. So if you succeed in the mini game, you can go to the VIP lounge with one person you want.
Okay.
If you fail, you will lose everything. So what would you like to choose?
Play the mini game.
Play one more mini game.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. The mini game is, do you know this? Okay, take your choose your color.
Red.
Hit the light.
And it has to flip over.
This is mini in Korean challenge. So
Okay.
you say 도전 and hit the dot.
Okay.
도전. Oh, good. Oh, one more time.
도전! 도전!
Lose everything.
What an experience. We absolutely loved it. And the good news is that this Squid Game Experience is opening in London soon. So when you come to Seoul, especially Myeongdong, you will notice that there is literally lines of photo studios across the street. We had to come and do one.
Shall we do like that? Shall we do 4?
So many choices. Oh, it's up there. I just remembered we're doing a high angle.
High angle, isn't it?
So you've got different options of the high angle or the normal one.
So there's a countdown.
We've got to hit the different poses. Korean love.
What are you doing on the floor?
You're getting mugged.
The shooting is complete.
High angle's hard work.
Mate.
So you get to select 4.
I mean, do we even have 4 good ones?
Here we are.
They're not bad. The last one there. That's the best. So that's my favourite one. James is falling over.
Good morning, guys. We are back in Seongsu this morning, the same area where the Squid Game Experience was a few days ago. We're back in the daytime, just going to roam around. There's so many cool shops, galleries, restaurants, etc. here. So just here to kind of see where the day takes us, and then remote working a little bit later on. And I think we found the perfect spot for it, which is just by Seongsu Station as well. just been into the Toss face paste store, which, as the name suggests, means that you have no wallet, no cash, no card. You just pay by your face, which is linked to your Korean resident card.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't have one of them, so we're able to pay by contactless anyway, but really cool to see that the locals were just popping in and paying by taking a photo.
We did buy some drinks though.
We're fortunate enough to do these longer trips because we usually work remotely for part of them. Logging on from 2 PM local time meant we were able to explore our destinations in the morning, grab some lunch, and then get to work. Airdrop coffee was perfect for digital nomads, and then we headed to Gangnam, the home of the Starfield Mall and Library.
Alright guys, on my dinner break, we're going to move to a different working remote spot. This time we have come to the Starfield Mall, which is in Gangnam, basically, which is the Chelsea or the Beverly Hills of Seoul, you might be able to say. It's very fancy around here. Obviously, Gangnam was put on the map by this song.
Oppan Gangnam Style!
Here we've got the Gangnam Style statue, and here is where we're going to remote work at the Starfield Mall and Library.
Okay, so disclaimer. This isn't Starfield Library in Seoul. Work got a little manic, so by the time it came to filming, the lights were getting turned off and it was time to go home. But what a lot of people don't know is that there is another Starfield in Suwon, just a 30-minute train ride out of Seoul. It's equally as beautiful and not packed with tourists trying to get their Instagram photos.
Morning guys, how's it going? Today is our last full day in Seoul. We have a remote working day today, which means that we're pretty busy between 2 PM and 10 PM, but we're up and out early this morning. We're here to explore the Dongdaemun Design Plaza. We've just had a cheeky brekkie at Airdrop, and now we're ready to explore. Let's go. How would you describe this place?
Oh, there's a design, it says design lab there, museum there.
And there's like art exhibitions, I believe.
I could be wrong, I need to fact check this, but I think the person who designed this was a woman, so yes.
Love that.
It's finally time to leave Seoul. What a place. We are just about to get down to Seoul Station for a 30-minute train to Suwon for the next few days. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. And if you're wondering, did these guys not eat or drink anything in Seoul? Trust me, we did. Tune into our next video to see all of the best fried chicken, Korean barbecue, breakfast sandwiches and more. Everything we ate in Seoul is coming up next.